Hello, this is Tai Hong Chen, and for answering the first question, what surprised me, like in learning about qualitative method, is that the qualitative research is composed of a variety of methods, such as like interviews, observations, and research cases, with a primary source including the sites, the notes, interviews, transcript, conversations like the photographies, audio recording, or memos. And the qualitative research, in my opinion, is aimed at describing, explaining things, the event, the phenomena, and also the people, and better understanding of the research problem and the study. And qualitative research is a type of exploratory research that uses special technique to obtain the information about people's thoughts, the feelings, and other deep reactions. So meaning to understand the target populations about attitudes, the belief, the motivations, behavior, and other related issues. I also learned about usability testing, the field research, about the diary video observations, the in-depth interview, the focus group, the card sorting things, and the participatory design. And the interview method is a method of using the purposeful, directed, and planned oral conversation to learn the social facts from the investigator. And for me, it is a type of the research conversation, which is a collection of sorting information that is consciously intended, to be obtained through the verbal communication between two parties of the conversation. For example, like the interview, it should be planned and it is a purpose for it. And it is also a conscious collection of information and also a belief in clear time and process arrangement. The focus of conversation and there need to be like a good frequent interaction before the like between the interviewer and the interviewee, and also as possible like do not casually like interviewers do not press their agreement or evaluations. So the content of the interview is in depth and the interviewee's answers should be recorded. And it is best to have the note taker to assist the facilitator. And the summary after the interview is also a participatory important part. And furthermore, complex topics need a complex behavior analysis, so such as the study of the sensitive and the private topic. And using the one-on-one interview method to encourage interviewees to be willing to interview, geared toward the professional and gather privileged information. The second question I want to answer is the how do I image myself when I use the quality message in my future. So as a person who wants to be a product manager, so user research is a necessary prerequisite for like the birth of the product managers. And there's like no details and rigorous user research, there will be no successful product. And the product manager grasps of like a user's needs and has a great deal to do with the depth of his or her industrial and professional experience. So only when the product managers treat themselves as a user to design a product, and they can cater to the needs of the users and design the product that the markets need to be succeed. So in this class, I learned that how to conduct the user analysis in appropriate situations, and also for product managers, it's actually to clarify like what is your research and is it to clarify the user's problem or to determine the user's problem. So in layman's terms, the qualitative means that the user has such a problem, has no such a problem, and I know like what user problem is, but I'm not sure like how many users have this problem. And the qualitative is users problems what and what's the difference between these two dimensions lead to the need to choose a different user analyze tool according to the purpose of analyze. So like when the product manager start from the zero to design a product from zero, and at this time our product or features not yet online, so it is not quite appropriate to observe the user behavior at that time. So like in this scenario, it is more likely to we ask questionnaires research user research to find the target user as well as to understand their real needs. So for the product optimizations, to dig in some new demands point, and there's more like common scenario in our product work.